What is up, everybody? It is me, Copter, with another episode of Supercard. Sorry, I've been under the weather, and there's just been so much going on with just the game by itself. We haven't had that much time to breathe, so let's get into it. So, I wasn't even able to make a PCC um, video. Uh, just a real quick update with everything going on. So Survivor Tier came out. We have a ton of new cards. We had our first Survivor PCC, which was Roman Reigns versus Dean Ambrose, which was kind of funny because we didn't know who was going to be fighting for the title at Survivor Series, yet they just happened to get it. I mean, we all kind of knew, let's be honest here, it wasn't going to be Alberto Del Rio and it wasn't going to be Kevin Owens. The only thing that made sense was Roman Reigns against Dean Ambrose, which I'll get into that in a little bit. So I extremely like Roman Reigns' card, the way it looks. The new Survivor PCCs are kind of lame. I didn't get one. Sorry. I didn't get any of those cards. It was just I just had too much going on, and then trying to stay healthy because tomorrow is Thanksgiving, so I wasn't about to get sick over it, as well as a ton of people were playing for it. So yeah, I was gonna go for the legendary if it was on Dean's side, because that would have been a Miz, and I would have been able to get him pro'd, but Roman Reigns side won. So I didn't care for a Gold Dust, to be honest with you, or not a Gold Dust, Stardust. He was the legendary. I can't even show you the rewards because the banner is gone. So immediately after that, we had Team PCC, which was crazy because we didn't even know when that was going to hit. And all of a sudden it did, which it was Devon against Xavier Woods. Now, Team PCC isn't going to have their own specialty cards. From what it looks like with this one, it looks like you just have a chance to get in more Survivor cards, legendary cards, etc. The rewards for this, well, I already claimed my rewards. Okay, so it doesn't show the rewards, but the ranked number one team got a Devon and got a Bubble Ray Dudley. If Xavier would have won, it was Xavier and Kofi Kingston. So pretty much Team PCC is what you're fighting for is Survivor cards as of now, and a pair, pretty much a tag compatible pair. From what it looks like, this is the first Team PCC, so who knows? I just joined Kill Moose Kills secondary account crew just because I needed a team right away, because they also dished out 300 credits to the first people there, as well as they extended the event because there were so many waiting on network issues. Surprising, I know. You couldn't even like start off playing the event just because there were so many network issues. But with that, they did apologize. They did extend it. They said credits were going to come our way, but the only ones I've gotten is the 300. And yeah. So a quick update on Alberto Del Rio. They never got back to me, so it looks like what's going to happen is what I figured, which is just get screwed and not get the pro. So fuck you, Cat Daddy. Sorry for any kids that are watching. Um, but yeah, like that's super, super lame. And yeah, so screw all of y'all. The matchmaking for this first team, PCC, was amazingly ridiculous. Uh, it just wasn't fair. And one thing that I've come to learn, that if you don't have a team that's all on the same level, there's no way you're gonna get anywhere with it. It's just that simple. I know a lot of people, they didn't have their certain cards in um, right away, so I was literally playing with some uncommons and some ultra rares, so that kind of sucked. But it's very important to have a team that's all on the same level. AHTF. I don't know who y'all are, but you beat Team UK. So there you go. Look at that. Team UK. Congrats to AHTF. Whatever, JB. You know you're going to recruit all of them and do your Hitler ways. So, yeah. But yeah, so that is that. Um, oh, there's all the Bailey cards look the same. She's like the new Daniel Bryan. All her cards are pretty much the same looking. But yeah, as you can see, those are Survivor cards. There's Bailey. So I am currently not in Survivor tier, so I haven't gotten my freebie. But during the event, they did a huge sale, 50% off all superstar packs, and one was a legendary to Survivor. So I was like, man, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So I only bought one. I didn't want to buy a lot. It was limited to um, per thing, and I got the Undertaker. I will show you his actual picture. His Survivor picture looks like that. So it is the current Undertaker, which they got the best view of him. So yeah, so that's cool. But I kind of like that picture, so I kept that in. This card was possibly one of the best cards that I could get because not only is Undertaker pretty up there, but let me lock him. Not only is he pretty much up there, but he is a left arrow. So when I have my legendary pros, now I have something to combine with. So that is awesome. Very thankful that I pulled him on the first try because it was legendary to Survivor, so there was a chance that I was just to get another legendary card. So awesome. Super glad about that. As you can see, those are his stats. I do have his tokens on there, but even without tokens, Survivor cards at their max level can beat Epic Pros. They can't beat, of course, legendaries unless you have one of their stats just maxed, and that's also a stat that can proc. Then you have a chance. But yeah, so they're pretty powerful. They're pretty great to use. I'm still getting used to them because I haven't had Survivor cards in forever. Like, it's been a while. But as you can see, the Survivor cards do look like the WrestleMania cards from season 1. So I'm anxious to see what WrestleMania cards are going to look like. I don't have another WrestleMania card to show you. All my WrestleMania ones are the events, which is another thing. I have decided to go ahead. I'm going to keep this John Cena just because it's pimp. Randy Orton, probably won't keep. Brock Lesnar, I will, just because that's the first one. And yeah, so all these are pretty much good to go besides my page. Now that they switched it to where you can switch the pictures of cards, I really wish I would have brought over like this page, this Brock Lesnar, because I like that picture, especially maybe even this Randy. And I probably wouldn't have brought him over anyways, just because that card is just beautiful. You have the flag in the back. I mean, it's just a beautiful card. You can't deny it. But yeah, so that is pretty much that. So epics, it's been pretty crazy with the team, the whole team PCC. We were able to get the epic, which I was excited for because I had a Stone Cold sitting there. So the fact that I was able to get another Stone Cold is awesome because Stone Cold is one of the powerfulest cards in this game. So yeah, that's always good. Definitely grateful for that. His stats are looking killer. He's not even fully done yet, but I am training him. I just pro'd him up today, so it's coming along great. I'm getting a lot of uh, double stats that are being called for, so it's been pretty been pretty good. I like him. He's also great. The lineup that I have, which I'll show you soon, is really good. I may use that for the next PCC or whatnot. But yeah. And then I got a Daniel Bryan, which I got him in one of the King of the Rings that I lost. So I wasn't too mad about it because I was able to pro him, which he's already done. So glad I could change the picture because I'm sick of his. I mean, look at this. This is perfect right here. You could see from, yeah, his epic to legendary. It's the same freaking picture, man. It's so ridiculous. I like this picture of him, so I'm glad, so thankful that we could change these pictures because it's ridiculous. This was my second Roman that I powered him up a little differently, which obviously turned out to be a lot better. As you can see, in 3 stats, he is to 1,000. This is my old one, where he's just a power and toughness dude, and he's got some speed on him. But yeah. I was able to pro out my Sheamus. I kind of made him a all-around, okay at a little bit of everything. I didn't really care too much with him, so that's why I just left him at that. Which honestly, I don't even care for that picture. So I'll probably we'll give him super white Sheamus. There you go. So yeah, there he is. He'll be good for ring domination since he's kind of an all-around pretty good guy. I am currently, he's in the King of the Ring, but I'll probably need to do some of my own work to pro him up a little bit. Yeah, as you can see, I still need some time. And yeah, so that's pretty much been about it. Ultra rares are kind of becoming extinct. I'm starting to use them just to power up. I don't even care about proing people anymore because it is what it is. And boom, will you look at that? We have new manager support cards. That is another thing in this update, which is pretty cool. I saved some in my in the uncommons because I pull them all the time. You have Freddie Blassie. He's not the man anymore as far as like the fusions go, where he gives it to all stats. Now he's just power and charisma. You got Jimmy, the loudmouth of the South Heart, and he's speed and charisma. You got Mr. Paul Heyman, which I feel like they used the crappiest picture of him ever. I loved his season 1 picture. It was awesome. It was Paul Heyman to the fullest, but he's power toughness. Of course, perfect to use with Brock since Brock's power toughness. Makes sense. Then we have Mr. Perfect as a manager, which, okay, I guess. He's charisma. Then we have Zeb. Zeb is there for Alberto Del Rio. He is power. And then you got some chicks, which I don't know if I saved. Yeah, you have Sensational Sherry, who does toughness and speed. You also have, crap, what's her name? Is it Miss Elizabeth? Macho Man's wife. Well, yeah, she's there. Then you have Paul Bearer, who is toughness and charisma, which was Undertaker's original proc. He would proc in toughness and charisma, but now he procs in power and toughness. So, yeah. So, Paul Bearer looks pretty dope. I like his stuff. As far as pulling anything, really, I haven't really pulled much. I've been pulling a lot of kendo sticks. I finally fed away one of them because I didn't need both of them. As far as legendaries go, I have old school Shawn Michaels, but everyone uses that picture. Everyone uses John Cena's picture, that one. I've seen so many. This really sucks because I want my Alberto Del Rio pro'd, and they won't get back to me, so F you. Nikki, yeah, it still hurts a little bit. I changed my Dolph Ziggler to the old school one just because, and then I don't really care about these right now. Unless I was to get them, then I would pro them out. Then, of course, I have my legendary kendo stick. So that's pretty much been about it, man. That is the story. That is the deal. We do have our new Road to Glory, though. A lot of us thought it was going to be ring domination, but it looks like they went to Road to Glory right after PCC, which is kind of crazy because that's old school talk. I don't know if what's going to happen, but starting off, it's tags. You got Kalisto, Sin Cara, then Jimmy Uso with Jey Uso. And you got Ryback, but he doesn't tag with Kane. But hey, Kane is another pro for me. I'm excited, and it's a left arrow. You'll understand how badly I need left arrows. So that is going to be great. That is going to be a good addition to my deck. So I'm excited. Goldust, cool. I've always liked that picture, so I want it. Then you got the new Survivor Sheamus card, which I don't know how hard it's going to be. Usually, I've only really gotten to Legendary pretty easily. But after that is when it starts getting ridiculously hard. And there is the PCC Roman. I like his card. His cards, just fully pro'd by himself, can beat Legendary pros. Yes, I'll repeat that again. His card by itself can beat Legendary pros. It is crazy. His power can get up into the 1400s. Same with his toughness. And yeah, so it's pretty dope. I thought Dean Ambrose's picture looked stupid. So yeah. I already auto-filled my deck once, which this is the new one. I am down to just 2 legendary, just normal cards. I'm glad I finally have pretty much almost a full roster of Epic Pros. So we'll do autofill. Boom, there's Stone Cold added to the mix. Now it's just 1, which I always like to swap this one because I always want to have at least 1 compatible. And it's only by 24, so I always like to switch them out. So that is what the deck looks like. It's coming along pretty good. Ryback will probably be taking Alberto Del Rio's spot by the time this starts up, which is another thing. This last PCC only lasted 3 days, which was awesome if you are a normal PCC player, because then you'd know that it gets so tiring, especially on the 4th day, and this time you only had to grind for 3 days. That 1 day changes a lot of stuff, so that's awesome. I hope that they keep doing that, which I don't know. It kind of seemed like everything was kind of rushed, so I don't know if it's going to be happening all the time, but hey, it at least happened once. Oh, excuse me. Also, this Road to Glory is actually starting in about 12 hours. So I don't know if this is just a new thing that they're doing, or if it's because it's been one right after another, like event after event after event, to where they're kind of just getting everything out on time, being done with it, and then getting back on normal schedule. But Road to Glory starts in 12 hours, and we are on Wednesday. Oh, so it'd be going till Thursday. So yeah, I guess they're kind of back to where they were. It just seems so rushed because everything was back to back. So yeah. But yes, that is it. That is everything. Oh, did I? Yeah, I said okay. That is everything for this huge update of what I've been telling you. Again, sorry it's been forever. Uh, Hopefully I could get back to just getting all these videos back to back to y'all. So yeah, definitely enjoy. Real quick in this King of the Ring, I know I'm not gonna win because there's people that are crazy ridiculous with their cards. So if you see yourself, let me know. Boop 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 boom. There you are, folks. And again, until next time, I am Copter, and I will see you later.